just hold tight. We're up the moonlight, believe in the magic. On side, we'll make it feel just right. Just look at that bright light, believe in the magic. And we can save you from your past. This bond is always gonna last. When nothing else makes sense, just dance. What you gonna do? We're doing it all. The feeling is so. Baby, you got me. Believe in the magic.
Okay guys, today is the day to finally tackle my office. I am ready to get it done. I'm gonna start off with putting this together, which is gonna hold my Cricut, and I think it's gonna go in this closet right here. Today's video is actually sponsored by Cricut, and we are going to be discussing like the questions that I typically see on my videos, which is how do I use my Cricut? How easy is it to use? But we're also going to be setting up my office and getting a ton of cleaning and organizing done. So let's get started.
I met him on a sunny day in late July, and everything turned upside down. I almost lost track of time as weeks went by. I couldn't get him off my mind. I told him I want that great love, like standing in the middle of a bonfire. You don't know how you got there, but you hold tight, knowing that you can't get burned.
Welcome back, you guys. I'm just so happy that y'all are here with me, and I'm even more happy to be getting this office done because you guys know I have kind of started and stopped this project so many times, and I have even gotten to the point where I have fully cleaned out the office, but I didn't get it functional for me. So I needed to get it to the point where I could work in here and do all my YouTube stuff, but I could also do my Cricut stuff because I am constantly working on my Cricut Maker and my Cricut Joy. And if I don't have stuff to where I can easily access it, then it just becomes overwhelming for me to even get it out. So I knew that this is what I needed to tackle first. So I just searched on Amazon for like a craft cart, and this is the one I found that was very affordable but also had really good reviews too, and I love it.
Lost track of everything but each other. I honestly don't know. And tell me how we messed up, drifting away from each other. Didn't want to let you go. Oh, oh. 'Cause we wanted different things, and I have to deal with it. But it's not easy, so tell me how to let go. 'Cause you really seem to know how to carry on.
I made sure to search for a craft cart with wheels because you guys will see in a second, but all of this is going to be in a closet, and I needed it to be able to be concealed but also rolled out pretty easily because you guys know if you've worked with a Cricut before, you want it to come out from the wall a little bit so you can send your mat through. And then I also have to pull it out of the closet so I can plug it in when I need it. This one worked absolutely perfectly for that.
Get him off my mind. Lost track of everything but each other. I honestly don't know. And tell me how we messed up, drifting away from each other. Didn't want to let you go. Oh, oh. 'Cause we wanted different things, and I have to deal with it. But it's not easy, so tell me how to let go. 'Cause you really seem.
Okay, I think I showed these to y'all in a couple videos back, but I got these from IKEA. They're like little pegboard, corkboard type things. They were super affordable, and I went ahead and grabbed some stuff with it that can just kind of slide into here. I got these with the intention of putting them in the garage, and then so many of y'all suggested, and I even thought about the fact that I could use them for all my Cricut stuff. So I am going to hang them up here. You guys, it looks like dark outside right now. That's how rainy it is. I'm gonna hang one right there and one right there, and then put a lot of the Cricut accessories, and I feel like it's gonna work out really well. Also, I took the little knobs for the drawers downstairs to spray paint them. I don't think they're gonna turn out. I don't know why, but I'll keep y'all updated.
I'm feeling happy, and moments ago I was only empty. What did you slip me? My heart is racing and I'm getting dizzy. There must be some complicated after effect of this. Will I wake up in your bed and regret everything I did? Like a hangover, but leave me needing one more fix. She said, shut your mouth and kiss me. Hey, don't waste your breath, cause you know what I'm feeling. Midnight's closing in, and I won't wait for you. Don't think about it twice, we're way past second guessing. And I want you now.
If you guys aren't yet following me over on Instagram, I would love to have you over there. I will leave my handle here on the screen, and then there's just an easy link in the description box too if y'all want to click on that. But I'm going to be doing a fun crafty giveaway coming up here soon. And I also just talk to y'all on a daily basis and get advice from y'all and just share my heart with y'all. I shared a few days ago about the color I'm considering painting my office, which it has the word red in it. And that is crazy to me because you guys know I don't really love the color red, but it is so beautiful and I'm really excited about it. Unless something crazy happens, I think that's going to be the color that I paint it. It kind of goes with a rug, but I feel like the rug is so colorful that almost any color would go, which is really nice, and that helps me out a ton. I did find these little holders on Amazon. I'm going to link them for y'all. I know that you can also find them at IKEA, but because I know that some of y'all don't really have access to IKEA and their shipping rates sometimes are crazy high, sometimes Amazon is just the way to go. So these were super easy to put together. I think they're actually for the plastic bags you get from the grocery store, but they work really well to hold the vinyl too.
Don't waste your breath, cause you know what I'm feeling. Midnight's closing in, and I won't wait for you. Don't think about it twice, we're way past second guessing. Yeah, I'll just close my eyes and kiss you like I mean it. You're a bad dream, but I'm into it now. Yeah, I'll just close my eyes and kiss you in the backseat, on the highway, in the backseat home. Just shut your mouth and kiss me, kiss me, kiss me. Just shut your mouth and kiss me, kiss me, kiss me. Just shut your mouth and...
So I had ordered that really fun mirror from Urban Outfitters months ago, and they said it was on back order and it was supposed to ship at the beginning of March, and now it's not shipping until the end of March, or at least that's what it says. And that is for our bedroom downstairs. And then the black mirror that is in there currently is from IKEA, and I had kind of practice sanded it on the top a few days or weeks ago now to see what it looked like underneath the black, and it's kind of like a natural wood look, which I think would be so pretty in my office. So once my mirror comes in for the bedroom, I'm kind of not holding my breath because for some reason I feel like it's going to end up not coming in, but I hope it does. Then I'm going to fully sand down that IKEA mirror and move it up here in my office, and I cannot wait to see it in there because I feel like it's just going to brighten up the space and make it look so much more airy and open. I love a mirror in a room or in a space. It's just a really good decor option that you don't have to think about too much.
I know the way that you think about me, but I don't want to know the truth. I hear the things that they say about me, but I don't want to know the truth.
And these little knobs were done drying downstairs in the garage, and they didn't turn out the best, but you'll see here in just a little bit. It's more of like a marble finish than fully done, but that's okay. You can't tell from far away, so it's good.
I would change for you, I would break these walls too, and I would change just for you.
Okay, I am totally loving how all this is turning out so far. I will make sure to link everything, including the cart that I use to hold all this stuff. It is really good quality, and it was from Amazon. I told y'all I did spray paint these, so they were like a shiny silver, and now they're kind of black, kind of still shiny silver, but that's okay. So now I want to kind of get into a couple questions that I see pop up on my videos all the time, because whether a video is sponsored by Cricut or not, you guys know that I'm always using my Cricut and always talking about it. So I wanted to show y'all just the basics of how I use it and how easy it is to use, even for people like me who don't typically catch on to things quickly at all. I have the Cricut Maker and the Cricut Joy. I do not have the Explore Air 2, but I have friends who have it and say that it is super easy to use as well. So we're gonna make a couple things that are gonna help me get a little bit better organized for my gift closet, and then also a few things in my office. I'm going to start by doing something on my Cricut Joy, which is just my favorite little machine. I believe it's about $178 on Amazon. I love using this for the smaller projects that I have, and you can actually do a lot more on here than you think, and it is super portable, super easy to use, and you can do it from your phone, which is great too. I am going to be making some labels today for the bins for my gift closet with this white labeling, and the cool thing about this is you send it through and it writes your label with a marker, a permanent marker, and then it also cuts it out too, and this is essentially a sticker. So you can send it through, it does all the work for you, and then you just put your label on whatever you want it to be on. And you can also send vinyl through here. It can cut all kinds of things. Right now the blade is in it, so it will cut, but I need to take this out, which you just lift it like this, pull it out, and you put a marker in there, and then it'll do all the writing for you, and then you replace it with a blade for it to cut it out. Okay, so on the app I just click on quick labels, and then you start making your labels, and you can pick, you know, whatever the look you want. I'm gonna type in what I want and then start printing them out. I'll show you guys what they look like, and then I'll put them on my bins. Okay, so these are the little pins that come, and I'm just going to insert it into here and close this to lock it in place. Then you just load your label up.
Even if you tried, you wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside of you. Just a bit of sugar to that horrid bitter.
Okay, and this is how easy it makes it for you too. So it's done writing, and it tells you on the app, remove pen and insert the blade. So you don't have to wonder how to do it. You literally just pull this back, pull out the pin, you put the blade in, clip it, and then you hit go.
Sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your ego, your undying ego. Oh, look here,
How do you guys store all of your gift bags and your wrapping paper and all that? I had this organized closet for the longest time, and then I realized I do not need an entire closet for all my gift wrapping stuff. I need to consolidate it, and I ended up getting rid of bags that had holes or were super old looking. And you guys are going to see here in just a little bit that I'm going to go through all of my wrapping paper, which was just an embarrassing problem that needed to be addressed. But getting the bags like this, where I can see them when I need to, but then putting them at the top of the closet once I'm done with them, was the best feeling, because it was almost like an out of sight, out of mind thing for me. I really don't need the bags to be staring at me when I open the closet. I can use that space for so many other things, but I do want to have the bags when I need them if I'm going to go wrap a present and need something last minute. So I do always save my bags. Do y'all save your bags? I think that's the Dutch in me. My mom is like part Dutch too. I feel like we like to find more ways to be thrifty and save money, and I just think if a bag can be reused, why not, you know?
Oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. Oh, here he goes, oh, here he goes, oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he
really been on a sweatshirt kick, and if you guys follow me over on Instagram, y'all know that. I like cute little sayings on them. I've been making them for my friends, and this is something that is so easy to do with your Cricut. You just get on Cricut Design Space, you type up what you want, and then the biggest thing is that you just have to make sure to click the mirror button so it mirrors it because you're going to be ironing it on. And then you lay your vinyl shiny side down on your mat and it cuts it. And start to finish, this is probably a 10-minute little project, which is so fun and easy, and it's cool because you can be wearing what you just made. I always like to look on Etsy or on Pinterest for some cute little sayings. I even have a Dr. Pepper one that I want to do soon. But I was making a sweatshirt for my best friend for her birthday, and this phrase was just so fitting for her, and I know a lot of y'all said that this could have totally been made for y'all too. I think it's a woman thing a lot of times, but you just use your heat press, you press down on it for about 30 seconds over each letter, but you know, it covers a big area all at one time. And then you peel back the plastic and the shirt is ready to wear. It is so simple and easy, and it's probably one of my favorite things to do with my Cricut. I will also link for y'all the sweatshirts that I have been loving using too because they are great and super affordable. And after I finished this sweatshirt, I wanted to move on to making a sign. I don't know if you guys remember back to Christmas time when I made that Rudolph sign, which was so cute and fun. And then I've made several other little things along the way as far as signs, especially for my kids' birthdays, and the girls and I did all of those Christmas ornaments with the Cricut. So there's so many different things that you can do, but this was an especially meaningful sign to me because it was for one of my best friends, and her grandfather had just recently passed away. And this was a song that was special to him. So I thought I could put it on a sign for her to just have in her house to remind her of him because she was so close with him. So I typed it up and I picked out the font, and then basically all you have to do is weed it and put the transfer tape on and put it directly onto the sign. I got this blank sign from Hobby Lobby. I believe it was around $7. And then when it's all said and done, somewhere from maybe 25 cents to 50 cents worth of vinyl. So a sign that's meaningful and a gift and something you can make with what you have at home for under $8 to me is so worth it and way less than what you would spend at any type of store. Plus, it's special because you can't just go find it anywhere. So for me, my Cricut has probably been one of my best investments to date.
Got a little lost in the possibility. Got a little lost in the thought.
Okay, y'all know I have been wanting to replace these mirrors for a while now, and I found some that I liked at Target. I actually was nervous about them because the reviews online say when you look in the reflection, it looks like you're looking at like a clown show or something. I don't know, just like it looks warped and stuff. And so I did kind of notice that in the store, and then when I set the mirrors in the room and I was standing far away from them. But then I realized it is not that important because we don't spend a ton of time in our bathroom. And believe it or not, once I put these mirrors up, they don't look like that when they're in the bathroom. It's just when they're at a certain angle. So I found these at Target. They were, I think, $70 each, which is much more affordable than other options. And I just needed a change in here, and I wanted something that was bigger. When Mark looked in the little black round mirror, he couldn't even see the top of his head. That's how low it was hanging. So these fit perfectly. I had to kind of squish them in between the light and the wall and then just kind of wedge them on up in there. And I didn't even really have to use any nails or anything or screws. So we'll see how it holds up over time. But I wanted to tackle the dust on these light fixtures. I had already gotten the one on the left, as you guys saw, But then I was so eager to put up the mirror on the right that I put it up and realized, oh, I still need to dust the light fixture on the right. So if you guys are ever wondering like, oh, is she just cleaning something that's already clean? No, not at all. My house is covered in dust and crumbs, just like I'm sure a lot of y'all's houses are too. It doesn't always come across that way on the camera, but I promise you guys, as a mom of 4, I am not going to be going around my house and cleaning areas that are already cleaned. I'm cleaning because it's something that needs to be tackled.
Okay, I'm taking a quick break from the bathroom to change over the laundry, and I'm so excited because I'm gonna move all of my dryer sheets to this right here, which I don't even think I would have thought about, but Bethany Weddington on here sent this to me, which is probably like the most thoughtful thing I've ever received. It was so precious, and she just said, I saw this and thought of you for your dryer sheets, and sent it to me to my P.O. box. I was just blown away by that. So Bethany, if you're out there and if you're watching, thank you, and I love you so much, and I cannot tell you how excited I am to use this.
Hey, we can run away. You say you wanna do. You wanna go back, wanna go back. You wanna go back to a place where we can hide. You wanna stay there, wanna stay there. You wanna stay there, we can leave the pain behind. Stay, stay, stay. Like a wrecking ball, we can break them all to a higher ground. We will not be found. We can win the game. We can go insane like a shooting star. Don't you like a wrecking ball? We can break them all to a higher ground. We will not be found. We can win the game. We can go insane like a shooting star. Don't you wanna stay?
Just thought I would update y'all really quickly on some videos that are coming up on my channel. As I'm standing here in the laundry room, I was just thinking about the cabinets that are in our master bathroom. Those are going to be painted very soon, probably in the next couple of videos. And then also I'm going to be doing like a kitchen organizational video where a ton of the kitchen cabinets are going to be organized, all of them really, and everything wiped down and thoroughly cleaned, including all of the craft stuff that my kids use in the kitchen. So those two things are definitely coming up, as well as a bunch of other fun stuff. And speaking of fun stuff, I bought this tool on Amazon. I hooked it up to this vacuum cleaner, which I think is not the one that I should have hooked it up to because it didn't fit quite right. And I wanted to suck out all of the lint and all that. It did get up a little bit, as you can see here, but it didn't get as much as I would have hoped. So I think I'm gonna hook it up to a different vacuum cleaner next time. I was just like on a roll trying to get laundry done and get stuff done, so I didn't even really focus on doing that too much. But I'm excited that I have it just for the future because I know how important it is to clean out those traps because it could be a fire hazard, and I want to do it to the dryer upstairs too. I just haven't gotten around to doing that yet.
We can break them all to a higher ground. We will not be found. We can win the game. We can go insane like a shooting star. Like a wrecking ball, we can break them all to a higher ground. We will not be found. We can win the game. We can go insane like a shooting star. Don't you like a wrecking ball? We can break them all to a higher ground. We will not be found. We can win the game. We can go insane like a shooting star. Don't you wanna stay?
And yes, I am fully aware that I have, or maybe had, a wrapping paper problem. I don't know why I held on to some of these rolls for so long, considering that there's princesses on here and Mickey Mouse, and Minions and stuff that my kids have definitely outgrown or are not interested in. I have not used some of these rolls for years, so I decided to bag everything up that we do not use and give it to any neighbors who wanted it, which I knew that they would. So that was nice that we had somebody to give it to. But then I was left with the paper that we actually use on an everyday basis or like Christmas time paper. I do like to always have paper on hand because you just never know when you're going to be needing to wrap stuff, and wrapping presents is one of my favorite things to do. I would always prefer to wrap something over putting it in a gift bag, but it does not make sense for me to have 275 rolls of wrapping paper. So it definitely felt good to purge that and just repurpose this entire closet and turn it from just a jumbled mess of gift wrapping stuff to gift wrapping stuff along with so much of my YouTube stuff, but also just in a very, very organized way.
It's not that I don't care. Need to shut down to keep you out of my mind. It's strange to be here alone. Yeah, a place that we used to go all the time. I need to do this alone, so just stop calling me up. Just realize that we're done. Don't come back. And I need to do this alone, so just stop calling me up. Just realize that we're done. I won't come
A lot of you guys who saw my balloon arch that I did, I think in my last video or maybe the one before, were curious about it and wondering how I did it. I will link the balloon arch and the pump in this video, but if you guys head over to our family vlogging channel, which is linked in the description box too, in the last video that I posted, or possibly the one before that, I'm not the best at keeping up with things, clearly. I did a balloon arch for Beau's birthday, and I didn't do like step-by-step exact details and instructions on how to do it, but I did the overall gist of it, and it is super easy too. I mean, seriously, it's so easy to get done. It's actually really fun to do, and it's a very cost-effective way of making a statement at any type of birthday party, or even if you're just wanting to celebrate something with your kid and make a big deal about it. It's the perfect thing to do. It's, I think, between $20 and $30, and you can use it for everything from here on out. I use it for showers, for birthday parties, for church events, like you name it, and I use it for that basically.
I need to do this alone, so just stop calling me up. Just realize that we're done. I won't come back. I have dreams about us. I just want it to stop, because I miss you so much. I miss the way we touch, and I need to make it stop. But I still think about it all the time. It won't stop until it's over. But I still think about it all the time. It's never over till it's over. Yeah. But I still think about it all the time. It won't stop until it's over. But I still think
I shared some of my favorite felt markers over on Instagram, but I'm also really, really into erasable pens. Also, that money, do you guys remember a few videos back I said I would put it in there and then I would forget about it so it would show up again? I totally forgot about it and I put it back in there, and hopefully I'll find it again one day. But I love erasable pens because I just love writing with pens and markers. But I can't stand that you can't erase them unless obviously they're erasable pens. So I found some that I liked on Amazon and I use them every single day. They make me happy. I told y'all I would keep y'all updated on this vacuum cleaner and whether I like it or not. It is the Hoover Blade. I want to say it's a blade, one blade. Sometimes I'm the worst at remembering the names, but it is cordless and it works the exact same, if not better, than a corded vacuum cleaner. And the battery life so far, it has not died on me. I've stayed really on top of charging it after I use it, but I have used it for the entire downstairs. I've used it for a ton of the upstairs and it has not died. So far I give it a 10 out of 10. I am absolutely loving it.
I wanted to escape for a while. Thought that a couple of drinks could ease my mind. I've been thinking of you for 2 weeks straight.
Okay, one last little Cricut project for this video, and I hope that this has been helpful for you just to show you the things that a Cricut is capable of, and this really doesn't even scratch the surface. I still consider myself to be a beginner with my Cricut, although I have done a ton and learned a ton over the past few months. I'm still learning as I go, and I mess up. In fact, I did this with a different font and I ended up not liking it, and I messed up on the weeding of it. So I changed out the font to this font and it was perfectly fine. Sometimes you're going to mess up and you just learn as you go. I wanted to label the drawers in the right closet because I thought it would be helpful to me as I'm grabbing stuff really quickly. And I loved this font because it was just simple but made a really cute statement. Alright guys, I just finished up those drawers, so I figured before it gets too dark outside, I will show y'all my office and in the closets and stuff. Like I've mentioned, in the upcoming videos, I will show y'all the decor for this room, and I'm going to paint it, and it's going to be a lot of fun. That's coming up very soon, but I wanted to go ahead and get it organized. So you guys have seen before that I put my desk in the corner. That little riser right there just makes things so much easier for my posture and everything. I'll link it for y'all if you are interested in looking at it. And in this closet right here next to the window, this is my Cricut Closet, which is probably what I'm like most proud of and most excited about. I did add those baskets to the top and another little Cricut cutter over there, but this kind of has sentimental YouTube stuff in it, which I need to add more stuff. I have a few more things downstairs and it's just stuff that I want to keep forever. And then this has stuff in here that can be labeled or added. Something can be added to it, like it has aprons and pillowcases and shirts and stuff like that. And then this is just a glimpse of the closet that you guys have already seen, but I'm just so proud of it. I chose not to go ahead and label these drawers just because I just got this little thing and I don't know exactly where stuff is going to end up. But for right now, that is my heat transfer vinyl. And then this is the infusible ink. And then I just have some scraps up here. And in here, like the pins and stuff. And then this is just kind of miscellaneous. It has some extra tools and then the glitter vinyl. And down here is all my Cricut Joy stuff. That is all the Cricut fun, and now we'll head over to the other closet. Okay, y'all just saw me doing these, and I know I mentioned it, but I did not buy any of these containers. I've had them, and I just wanted to use what I have until I figure out something different if I need anything different. But I do love having everything labeled. It makes me so happy. All of that up there is just random YouTube stuff, so I didn't really feel the need to label it. And then this stuff in here is what I reach for all the time, if you can kind of see it in there, just YouTube stuff. But the gift wrapping paper, I was so proud of myself for purging as much as I did. And then you guys saw me do this earlier in the video with the gift boxes and tissue paper and the small gift bags and the large gift bags. And then this down here, I do have little knobs that I want to use to replace these, but I don't know where I put them. And then this is just the most miscellaneous drawer, but it's stuff I don't really want to get rid of yet because you just never know when you might need it.
And then I need to find a newer home for my printer, but for now it's just going to be down there. This little corner right here is what I'm going to use to put like my tripod and any type of like filming equipment. And there's my shadow and my camera. But I just love the way that this turned out. I'm so excited about it. But you guys just stay tuned for all of like the decor and the paint and all that, because it's coming so soon and I cannot wait. But for now, I'm going to go feed my kiddos some dinner and get them in bed and then do some late night cleaning.
Someone said your name, had to turn around. Suddenly you're there standing in the crowd. Everything comes back in the blink of an eye. It's like you're mine, you're still mine. We skip the small talk, cause you know me better than I know myself. On my been a while now since I saw you, but it feels like yesterday somehow. Time has stopped, nothing's changed, we're the same. And we skip the small talk, cause you know me, yeah, you know me like nobody else. Skip the small talk.
This Bubble Up soap dispenser and brush from Grove is just genius because it keeps you from having to pour soap on every single thing. I don't like to fill my sink up and wash all the dishes in there. It, to me, just feels like you're washing your dishes in dirty water. That's kind of how I feel about baths too. I know I've talked about this before, but for some reason laying in your own dirt and filth just feels really gross to me, even though I know it's a very normal thing to do. But I just don't really take baths, mostly for that reason and also because I can't sit still. But anyways, back to dishes. I love this brush because you can just put soap on it so easily, and when you feel like you're not having a sudsy enough clean, you just add a little bit more soap to the soap dispenser thing. And it works so well. It's just little things like this that make cleaning that much more fun.
I got an ache inside of me. It's a deep hole where I bleed. Oh, can I seal it? You're like an ocean without land. Not a single grain of sand. I'm drifting on it. So cold yet warm. When you hold me, when you close. I know, I'm a lost case.
I placed a pretty big order online with Grove Collaborative because there are some new cleaners that I've seen on their site that I've been wanting to try. So in an upcoming video, I'm going to be trying out some new cleaners, and I'm also going to just be sharing with y'all the stuff that I use on a daily basis. I do see those comments a lot in my comment section, just what are the types of cleaners that you use throughout your house? What are your go-to cleaners? And so if you're interested in anything like that, the video to watch will be 2 videos from now, because I'll be doing like a breakdown of what I use in what areas of my home. So hopefully that will be helpful to some of y'all. I saw a comment over on my Instagram and that kind of got me thinking. This girl asked me why I wet my towels when I'm wiping the countertops, and I just think it's a personal preference. I do not like wiping countertops that have been sprayed with just a dry towel or a cloth for some reason. That completely gives me heebie-jeebies. Plus the feel of any type of microfiber cloth with just my bare hands, it also it kind of sticks to it. I don't know what it is. But this is not a microfiber cloth that I was using. It was just a regular little dishcloth. I don't even know. But it does not stick to my hand or anything, but still the feeling of it being dry and just wiping wetness off the counter just freaks me out, and maybe I'm totally alone in that. But do you guys wet your cloths when you're wiping stuff off the counter, or do you just wipe with a dry microfiber towel or cloth and then the spray? I wish so badly that I could link these little slides from Walmart. They were $5 and they're amazing. Y'all know I have to wear shoes when I'm inside my house, like house shoes, because my feet will hurt so badly if I'm barefoot. And I cannot do socks because those freak me out too. There's a lot of stuff that freaks me out. I'm realizing it the more I talk in my videos. So maybe I shouldn't talk about all that because I'm sure it makes me sound weird. But anyways, I have to wear some type of little house shoe, even if it's a flip-flop or something, just to give me some support on the bottom of my feet. So since I can't link these, if you're ever in Walmart, just go look in the shoe section and maybe they'll be there. I got my pink fuzzy slippers from Walmart too. Pretty much all my slippers are from Walmart and I love them so much. They help provide so much support for my feet. And nothing feels better than a cleaned up, tidied up kitchen and living room at the end of the night. My kitchen never looks perfect because the kids' Chromebooks are charging and their school stuff is ready for the next day. But I know in my head that it was all straightened up and cleaned up and ready to go. And then I did not forget about my bathroom. I kind of did half of it earlier in the day, and then things got crazy and the kids needed me and I got pulled in 8 million different directions. So now that it is basically almost bedtime, I wanted to finish up this bathroom by wiping down the mirrors and the countertops and cleaning the floors.
Doesn't matter what they say, doesn't really matter what they do. Baby, got me breathing now.
I hope you guys have enjoyed all of this cleaning motivation today and organization motivation. I can't wait for all the videos that I have coming up. And just don't forget to refer to my description box if you guys need any links, especially all of the Cricut stuff, my Cricut Maker, my Cricut Joy. Everything will be linked for y'all in the description box. Also, do not hesitate to reach out to me over on Instagram. I will answer any and all of your Cricut questions, and I'll answer the ones in the comment section too. I just love you guys so much. Thanks for sticking around to the end of the video, and I will see y'all in my next one. Bye, guys.
What they say, doesn't really matter what they do. Baby, got me breathing now. Let go, breathing now. Doesn't matter where I go. Heart still open, cannot close. Baby, got me breathing.